Hey everyone, Black Soul Reaper here, and I want to talk about the newest Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 58. So the chapter starts with Goku coming back to Earth, and like he always does, coming in to save the day. Um, so first he comes in to save Master Roshi and Krillin from the three space pirate girls that they were facing off against. And I like what they're doing with Master Roshi here because I feel like he was underutilized in Dragon Ball Z with the Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga, Cell Saga, and he really didn't do anything. Um, and I think one of the good things about Super is they're having him actually in certain arcs. Like they had him in the Resurrection F arc, Tournament of Power, and now the Moro arc. And he's actually like a really fan favorite of mine from the original Dragon Ball series. So I really like that they're using him in these and giving him some airtime because there was a point in the show where he was one of the cooler characters, if not the coolest character in Dragon Ball. So I just like what they're doing with Master Roshi, and I just want to say that. So after then, so after that, he then heads to Chiaotzu, Tien, and Yamcha, and knocks out their opponent in one punch. And I'm just surprised that Yamcha, Tien, and Chiaotzu aren't able to defeat this one opponent. And it seems like no matter how strong these guys get, they always need Goku to come in and save the day. So um, I guess it's just always going to be like that. But I think it was still good to see Yamcha finally get some airtime. It's been a while, but um, I can't really complain about how they're using these characters. Um, After he defeats them and talks to them, they tell him to head to Gohan and the others who probably need his help. Um, and it starts off with Piccolo and Gohan going against Sagambo, and they are literally not even appearing to land a scratch on this guy. And you have Gohan, Piccolo, Android 18 and 17. And let's remember that during the Tournament of Power arc, Gohan landed a draw with Kefla. And you also have 17, who was the Tournament of Power winner. So um, this is them at their best, and they still can't seem to do anything to this guy, which is one of my biggest gripes with Dragon Ball Super. Is it seems like the power levels are not consistent, and the scaling is just all off, and they just seem to get sloppy with the power scaling. I don't know what else to say, but um, I don't know if Gohan got weaker or Sagambo is just that strong, but I felt like they should have explained it more. Um, and everything I didn't like is where's Gotenks in all of this? It just seems like it's a wasted character at this point. We haven't really seen him do anything significant since the Boo arc, and he wasn't in the Tournament of Power, wasn't in the Resurrection F, hasn't done anything, and he was a really strong character that at one point was equal to Super Boo, and they're just choosing not to use him for some reason, and maybe they plan on saving him for later, but right now I'm just, it would have been good to have him in this arc, and it just shows how, while they overuse Master Roshi, they're underutilizing Gotenks in this arc, and um, I don't know. I just think it would make the chapters better if they included them at some level. Um, so right on cue, Goku comes in and knocks the Gombo down, and from what we know, is using his Ultra Instinct training that he got from Mirrors to overpower Sabagambo at lightning fast speed. Go Gohan and Piccolo can't even detect his presence at all. Can't even see him. Can't sense his ki. Are unable to follow his movements, and I find that interesting because he's now at the point where no one can even see what he's doing or sense him. So uh, it'd be interesting to see how he's able to do that and what explanation they have. Maybe the Ultra Instinct doesn't use ki, but I'm sure they'll let us know. But the only one who can see him is Jocko. So it's just highlighting again how Jocko can see whatever other people can't see. Um, yeah, that's Jocko. Um, so after he beats Sagambo, Moro tells Goku to reveal himself. Moro tells Goku that he's grown way stronger. Um, After that, Sagambo comes back up, and Goku is forced to finish Sagambo, while Moro is continuously pumping ki into him, um, trying to force Goku to use his new abilities so he can see them for himself. But Goku warns, or Goku then has to turn to Super Saiyan Blue, and he easily is able to defeat Sagambo, even with all the power boosts. Um, and then Goku warns Moro that if he continues to put ki into Sagambo, Sagambo won't be able to handle it because his body's at his limit. Um, After the energy increase, Sagambo eventually collapses. Um, and Goku does a line that all the anime characters do when the villain hurts one of their comrades. Oh, wasn't he your friend? How could you do that? I think at this point that line's kind of played out. I kind of seen that enough. And you think they kind of seen this enough. They know how the villains act. They don't really care about their comrades. And um, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. So that's just something they're gonna continue to do. And that's something they're gonna change up. In my opinion, I think it's kind of played out, but it works even now. Um, but we've seen this so many times in DBZ. Um, but it is what it is. Um, so after that, Goku then transforms into what we now know is called Ultra Instinct Sign, which is interesting because I don't remember this always being the name. Um, if someone knows the name, please write it in the comment below. Um, I think it was like Ultra Instinct Omen, but I could be wrong. But um, I don't know. I just thought it was weird how they kind of changed the name on us. Um, and even Moro is surprised by the new form, and even mentions how Goku's ability isn't the ability of a mortal. And Goku tells him that this is the technique of the gods. Um, and that's basically where the chapter ends. I think it's pretty good because to me it appears like they're setting up Vegeta to come in and save the day. Because I don't think that Goku is going to be able to defeat Moro by himself. If anything, I see it playing out like Goku, putting up a better fight against Moro. Um, but Moro's, with all that ki, unless you can incinerate him, he's going to be pretty hard to kill. So it's going to take a special technique, I think, to defeat Moro, and I think only Vegeta will be able to use it. That technique, once he comes back from Yardrat, and yeah, I just see like Goku stalling him. I don't see it being a fusion ending. Um, it'd be interesting because Vegeta's never gotten the kill, and um, it'd be good because this could be the definitive moment where Vegeta finally surpasses Goku. Um, and I think the fandom really wants to see it, and I'm hoping that they have Vegeta get the kill. But what were your thoughts on the chapter? Let me know in the comment sections below what you think about it. Um, I'll give this manga chapter a 8 out of 10. I thought it was really good. Um, got us all the characters that we enjoy. Goku coming in, showing us a new transformation, and I'm sorry about the next chapter. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Drop a like, and till the next video. Peace.